Hello, this is MrChabry. We're here using this rain team that I found on Twitter. Okay, my opponent's team. Looks like rain isn't the worst thing for my opponent to deal with. I do like the idea of leading with Pelipper. Let me double check Amungus's move. We got Spore. Alright, so new plan. If we see Glamora, we're going to Spore and put that to sleep. That's the new plan. Put whatever our opponent leads off with to sleep, and then we can set up the rain. I think that works. In my opinion, that works. Alright, so let's see here. Glamora, okay, I pretty much predicted as much. Alright, so we should be able to put that thing to sleep. Toxic spikes. We can easily eliminate that. I don't really want to mess with those toxic spikes. Which there's actually only a few Pokemon on my team that it's that bad against. That really doesn't want to get hit with those toxic spikes. Alright, so what do we have? And I'll hard switch back into, or should I just go ahead and go into Golden Go? As you can tell, this team is actually designed for VGC, which we're going to actually start doing some VGC battles with some of the teams that we've got. So that's something we will eventually start doing. And we've got a few of them that actually are pretty well designed. So we're going to actually get some practice with double battles here soon. But yeah, Golden Go is actually a pretty good Pokemon. I'm actually pleased with how well it usually does. Alright, Pennywise, which is probably Bisharp. What's this thing? Alright, if I can go into Amoonguss here, I can get rid of the spikes. I don't have to worry about spikes for the rest of this game. And I'm sure this will go for like a... Oh, it's going to go Tailwind, okay. Alright, do I have anything that can actually do a lot to this? I could put it to sleep. Alright, Shadow Ball's not the worst thing, and we've got Regenerator on this thing. I really like the animation for falling asleep. It really did well with that. We can go into this fella again. Just make sure we keep the pressure on our opponent. You can tell the Drifblim kind of adjusts its angle so that way it's looking at us. I like that. We're going to click Shadow Ball. But yeah, we are doing really good here. A little off the Golden Go. Nice. Oh. That thing's got a sash. And the Tailwind's petered out. So, if they wake up, they have to make a decision. Shadow Ball or Tailwind? Oh! Okay. They've made their decision. They're taking my Golden Go. Oh, no. They took down my Golden Go. Watch this poor thing. That's okay. We're still doing really good. The rain has stopped. Eventually we'll get Floatzel out here to do some damage, but until then, let's get Tinkaton out here. Kind of play around, see what we can do. Tinkaton's one of those Pokemon that's really interesting. Its attack stat is not that great, but somehow it still has found a way onto a lot of people's teams. And I think the big thing that it has is that Gigaton Hammer move. But this one actually doesn't have Gigaton Hammer, so... Ooh, and it's shiny too. Look at its hammer. Its hammer takes up the whole screen. Alright, look at that. The hammer takes up the screen. I'm just going to go ahead and go for a... What's going to Dragon Dance? There's a fairy type on the field, sir. Do you understand what that means for you? Oh my gosh. Attack drop, please. Yeah. Go ahead, Dragon Dart, or what? I don't know exactly what you would do here. Phantom Force. Do I have a normal type? Dragonite. My controller just died. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna do a play rough. Got my controller plugged in. It died on me, unfortunately. Well, that's what happens sometimes. Alright, watch this. Dragapult, you wasted your Dragon Dance, my friend. I would have honestly switched out into something that could 1v1 this Tinkaton. A little bit better. I don't know exactly what you have that would. But Dragapult is one of those Pokemon that's actually a threat, and you letting that go, kind of sad. Bisharp. Now, Bisharp is interesting because now that it can actually use Eviolite. So, is that what we're going to see? We'll see how much I would have done. See, Bisharp would have totally 1v1. We got an attack drop, which is nice. For a second, I kind of had a slight panic because a lot of times they have Defiant as their ability. Alright, what can I do? Eventually I can get a Mungus in and go for a Spore, so I'm not too totally worried about this guy. Alright, I just hope I can live a hit to get that Spore off. Okay, let's go Among Us. Go for it. Time to Spore. Going for a Night Slash. Oh. We are living. Alright, so that means... let's just go Floatzel. Yeah, we'll just go Floatzel right here. Because I don't want to play around with this thing possibly waking up. Yeah, I don't want it to have a chance to wake up. I'm just going to go ahead and take it out with one Wave Crash. And then if we need rain afterwards, we can get our Pelipper back in. Alright, so now, what do we see come out? Toxapex, the Peckish. Okay. Hmm. Don't have anything that's actually that great against Toxapex. See, Toxapex is one of those Pokemon that's just so bulky that you want to have something super effective for it. But here, I'll go into Pelipper. I could probably throw some Hurricanes at this thing. Maybe get a Fusion. So this is an offensive Toxapex. That's something that I haven't seen in a long time. Oh. Right, Hurricane. Yes, alright. Can we get some confusion hacks? Ah! Zoroark. Okay, okay. That's okay. That is okay. Alright, Floatzel, come on out, my friend. We have the rain. We have the waves. We're just going to lock ourselves into Wavecraft. I think. No, this thing's got Life Orb. I would have been better off Aqua Jetting that. For a moment, I kind of forgot what item I was holding. But for Toxapex, Wavecraft would probably be a little bit better. Alright, so yeah, this is the Toxapex. Okay, I was kind of thrown off there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and hit this thing with a Wave Crash. Ooh, looks to be a 3-hit KO. Now this thing likely has Recover. Toxic Spikes at this point in the game's not doing much. Most of the Pokemon I've got are immune. And I still have a Amoonguss. Or no, I lost my Amoonguss, didn't I? Oh no, I still have Amoonguss, so I don't understand that play, sir. Baneful Bunker away, I don't care. As long as I get Chip, I am good. As long as I get Chip on this thing, I am good. Alright, so we are poisoned, and that's kind of unfortunate, but it's not the worst thing. We're okay. We can manage. Alright, one nice Wave Crash to the face. Toxic Spikes, 2 layers. So, honestly, I don't think this thing has anything it can do. Baneful Bunker, Toxic Spikes. They used to run Scald, but Scald is no longer available to this thing. Which is something that I think is crazy. Scald, you know, you think of Scald. You honestly do think of this thing. Alright, so we're just going to go into Dragonite. Just clicking Dragon Claw. Go ahead, Baneful Bunker, my friend. It don't matter. You can't really do much to me. Really can't. The rain has stopped. Okay. Alright, so you're getting a little health back. Dragon Claw, honestly, looks better here than Extreme Speed. I'm just going to continue with the Dragon Claw. Boom. And that's game. Nice. So this rain team's pretty well put together. It is designed for doubles, but we've shown how it works in singles, and it does pretty good. So anyway, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I will see you in the next Pokemon video.